Women are like horses. Hear me out here. Oh, geez, a little dizzy here. But yeah, let's try to make a video about women being like horses. I've never really ridden a horse, but one thing I do know about them is they, when you're riding a horse and you are not confident, you're not sure where you're going or what you're doing, the horse will kick you the shit off and kind of like just, yeah, they kick you off, right? And that's exactly how a woman is. You know, you're steering them, you're doing your thing. Maybe you jump over a couple of hurdles, the proverbial hurdles of life. You come across some rough terrain, maybe some rocks. Your life is on the rocks. You're walking over rocks, or you're leading her over rocks. You're going on this journey over these rocks. There's bigger and bigger ones, and you start to you know, question your own leadership, and that bitch will kick your ass. So that's the end of the video. Women are like horses. The end. So, having gotten that out of the way, the fact that women are like horses, I just like saying that in a sentence. It's fun. Women are like horses. That's a woman for you. This is a woman. Can't fucking do it. So, these horse women horses, not to be confused with minotaurs, those are dudes, right? Then we're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna be gay. Okay, and yeah, so on that tangent, on that topic of women and their horse-like nature, it seems to me that we have screwed up our horsewomen. I'll stop saying that for the sake of it. It's just, like I said, it's fun. But when you think about it, and all the misery, obviously it's not just one thing, but like there is a very clear, I think you saw, I woke up, of course, my whole algorithm is just complete like misogyny. No, it's just complete like dating crap and like psychology now. Basically, Bitcoin's everything I talk about, so I'm not too interested. Bitcoin, I'm just basically re-preaching the algorithm that I get, that I am semi-conscious of being fed just crap, and then pooping back out. Just like, it is kind of what it is. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. But on topic, I got this. Staying on topic. The article this morning was about how women, I think it's New York Times or something, it was a YouTuber talking about, so again, it's gonna be telephone, but for the sake of argument, it was more or less about women now verbalizing, identifying, confessing, whatever word you want to use, to their loneliness, to the fact that men are not choosing them. Men are not choosing them. Why does this keep fucking up? Anyway. Or men are not dating. So, and you know, women, there's a lot of cope going on and a lot of crap, but like this article is more or less just kind of, it was kind of putting it right out there, and it was women that are doing it. Like, why? Like, literally, like, we need men. Like, all that rhetoric is BS. We need men because we're seeing the repercussions. I don't think, you know, even the most codependent man is still a man, and I think it's in our biology. I think I'll get back to the horse thing, I guess. is like the leadership thing. It's bigger than society. It's bigger than any culture or anything. There's something innate. I mean, how could it be otherwise? Men are biologically. Bringing this up makes me feel like such a beta bitch. Like, just like, men are bigger than women. Why do I have to say that? It's crazy sometimes talking about this stuff. It's just like, I have to say it because two reasons. So I don't feel gaslit, I don't feel crazy, and to hopefully, just whatever, restate the norms. Anyway, so women, I don't think, like, one of the big things that's like very, and it's maybe controversial, whatever, but it's true, women, the protection aspect, it's a paradox, because while women now are choosing higher because they make more money, there's a million reasons, but it's a biological imperative for women to date across and up, but usually up. Especially now, it's just up. And that is something that's so subconscious, I almost don't blame women for it. At the same time, their biology is saying, I need a protector. So like, these guys are making enough money, but then they're not getting the, whatever, the bad boy, you know, whatever, take your cliche muscle meathead, that guy at least is physically like that, those are two imperatives. And in the society, it's totally backwards. It's like, you know, and so it's like, I guess I had something else to say about that. It's more paradoxical than that, because that's not even a paradox. There are guys that are both, you know, providers. The paradox is that, I almost had it. The paradox is, telling women that they don't need no man, but then there's many paradoxes. I had the paradox, I kind of lost it, but there's a few of them. That's actually right away. That's one of them. The paradox being that women want to be led but don't want to be led. I.e., this is the biggest paradox. I got it. This is the only hope, I think, for women. And this can be done on an individual level, because this is psychological. As women become older, have less male leadership, kicked off one too many guys, and just they basically like, I'm doing it myself. The biggest scope of all is I'm single by choice. You don't hear men say that, by the way. So these women that are single by choice are leaders. They are masculine. They are women are survivors. They're women. I'm calling that. Women are women. That's not funny, but yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, women in their mid-30s, workaholics. I just went off topic. Jesus. That's the paradox, is the women that are in this, I'm a leader, and they won't let men. I've seen it so many times. I at least 3 different women I've been out with. One was 45, one was 35, another one was like 35, I think. One was a girl I knew from high school, and she was like the first girl I ever made out with. Anyway, not middle school. And it's like, it's unfortunate, because and I heard that this one girl who I dated for a little while, she was 45. She told me later she's all messed up, like over a boyfriend, because he wanted her to delete her Instagram, and she confessed to me that she's cheated on every single one of her boyfriends she's ever had. And this woman's overweight, in her mid-40s. She makes money, but she's to me, it's so sad. She's like the cliche of like, I don't even know, like of someone who drank the Kool-Aid, because she got the 3 cats, like miserable on all the drugs, and yet she still wouldn't give up control to this man. He just said, this is my boundary, I want to lead. And she said no. She doesn't understand. And I couldn't tell her. That's the thing about that stuff. That's the thing about women. Like, no one wants to tell women the truth because they want to. Bill Burr nailed it. They want to nail them. You know, it's like the only people who are going to tell you the truth is me and your daddy. Hey, you don't got no daddy, you're in trouble. You better find some strong men. Just like young guys need role models. I think it's kind of like that is really unfortunate. Actually, I didn't even think about that. That is rough. That is a rough. There's a couple different. What do you call them? Like loopholes or pits you can fall down. Like in life as men, but for women that is rough. That is, you know, when you are a beauty object like that, and everyone in society knows it. That's women's power, and if you don't have a strong male figure, it's like, who's gonna tell you the truth? Holy shit! Even someone who's not. If it's not a brother, someone not in biology, it's like that guy, what is the incentive for him to tell you the truth? Whoa. Anyway, that was kind of like that. That's rough. That's rough. That's gotta be difficult. Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest things wrong with society now is the paradox of leadership. Men try and lead. It's in our nature. I don't buy the whole guys like we're idiots. We might be idiots, but and you can't have it both ways. We're idiots and we're simple. Because we're simple, we're idiots. Because we're idiots, we're simple. Women are infinitely more complicated, and the fact that my point in that is that men just want to lead. Like, we want to be, this is like any healthy man wants to lead because that's what we literally are here to do. We are here to provide, to create, to build, and like we're builders. We want to build a family. Like, I don't care, any man, if he doesn't admit to wanting to have a family, he just doesn't know yet. I'm telling you, he just hasn't seen enough. Because trust me, once you've done enough things, it's, what is the point? Like, it's everything. It's everything. And how is a man supposed to build now? How is a man supposed to build a family? And as I drive by this stupid fucking flag. I don't know. Speaking of paradoxes, that's like one of the worst paradoxes in society now, is how we've enmeshed, is a good word. We've enmeshed, I'm going. We've enmeshed politics and dating. Politics and everything. I just, driving by one of those flags or whatever, it's just like, why does it have to be like, I don't know. I don't know why everything has to be political. It's bullshit. It's a way to just shut everybody up and dictate power. I don't even want to go there. I think talking about it just makes things worse. I'm going to be ignorant to all politics from now on. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, women are like horses. Comment down below. Post Malone down below. Post below down Malone. We say that 10 times fast. Post below down Malone. Post Malone down below. Let me know if women are like horses, and if you think if we're going to be able to evolve as a society, devolve, however you say it, adapt is the better word, adapt to a society of women leaders, I don't think so. I don't think so. It might just be me. I know it's a lot of it is me because those are the type of women who hate my guts. But I can read between the lines. Those women, not always, but there's like a. Anyway, I don't have to go there, but I feel like they resent men. That's the thing too, right? Why is it that boss babes, quote unquote, like create lesbians? There's so much lesbian energy right now. A lot of gay energy too. It's like we've just like become. Yeah, guys are gayer, women are gayer, everyone's gayer. Kind of ironic that that word used to mean happy. I don't see a lot of happy people. I don't know. I think we're kind of cooked. I'm gonna enjoy my drumming and strumming and strombolian and there's some games here and there. And just kind of watch everything, this reality TV show we call life. People don't really watch. You notice like people don't really watch reality TV anymore. Like where's Mob Wives at? Where's the Jersey Shore? They just outed out my guilty pleasures. It's like Jersey reality. I guess I like that Jersey reality. But yeah, like you don't see that anymore. It's like maybe we're just in it. Maybe we're all the Truman Show. Maybe we're all cooked. Maybe we're all narcissists. Maybe we're all circling the drain slowly. I don't know. What do you think? You think we can tame that horse? You think we can just beat the shit out of women? I'm just kidding. I'm totally just kidding. Just like be the jockeys. No, that's not what you do. You just lead. You don't need to. Yep. Confidently. We're going over here. No, we're going over here. Linda, we're going over here. Okay. Secretively, and especially the very feminist women will never admit this, but I think they call it containment. There's something about it. The idea of containment. I guess Google it. I saw a video on it, and it makes so much sense. It's like that a woman being led, they feel contained. They feel like, yeah, it's safe. It's safety. Containment is a pseudonym for safety. Women feel safe when they have competent men that know where they're going in their life. And every freaking thing in society is like embracing the simpery. I think being a simp is literally like, no wonder women, there's like super dominant women. I find it so interesting. It's like the last thing. It's crazy in my family, and I know that in a lot of like matriarchal, crazy, like super overbearing. It's like the last thing certain women want is like a weak son. And no wonder, because everything about it's bad. They know. They're like, it's like a mother wants a weak son like a father wants a promiscuous daughter. Isn't it just that simple? Like, what are we doing? Anyway. I'm gonna mow the lawn and drink a whole bottle of vodka. All right, have a good one, guys.